Americans use these 16 phrasal verbs every single day. Do you? Bring up. Bring up is to mention a topic or start talking about something. Bring up is used when someone introduces a topic into a conversation. Now, you're not physically bringing anything. You're bringing an idea, a problem, or a subject into the discussion. And you will hear it a lot in meetings. For example, you might hear, "She brought up a great point." Or in family talks. Don't bring that up in front of the kids. Maybe there's a conversation that you want to have, but you don't want your children to listen to. Or maybe in friendly chats. "He brought up something interesting in the conversation yesterday." It can be neutral. "He brought up the budget." It can be positive. "I'm glad you brought that up." It can also be negative. "Please don't bring that up again." It's very useful for talking about difficult topics, important issues, or anything new in a conversation. Imagine yesterday there was a meeting at work and a colleague asked a question that no one had thought of. You could say, "She brought up an important question during the meeting." Or maybe you're going through a real personal issue right now and a friend asked you about the issue. You could say, "I don't want to bring up that topic right now." You might also have a colleague at work that has a lot of issues and he needed to speak with his manager. You could say, "He brought up his concerns with his manager." Maybe you were in a meeting and somebody mentioned a really important point. You could say, "Thank you for bringing that up. It's really important." Or maybe you had a big problem last year and you're speaking with a friend and your friend mentioned that problem. You could say, "Why did you bring up what happened last year?" Now repeat after me. Bring up. Bring up. Bring up. And in the past we would say, brought up. Brought up. Brought up. She brought up a good point. Don't bring that up again. I'm glad you brought that up. Take out. Take out has two meanings that we are going to go over. Meaning number one, this meaning is used all the time for household chores and organization. When you take something out, you're moving it out of its current spot, usually to clean, throw away, or relocate something. Common everyday situations are take out the trash, take out the recycling, take out old boxes, take out the laundry, or take out papers or files. And it's one of the most common home-related phrasal verbs in American English. Some examples of these uses in action are, please take out the trash. She took out the recycling this morning. They took out all the boxes from the car. Can you take out the laundry when it's done? He took out the old papers and shredded them. Now, the second meaning of take out is to remove something from a container, bag, pocket, or place where it was stored. This means focusing on pulling something out from inside of another object. You might take something out of a pocket, a purse, a backpack, a drawer, a briefcase, or a suitcase. And this is extremely common in everyday American speech, especially at work, school, or while traveling. Some examples are, he took out his wallet to pay. She took out her notebook during the meeting. I took out my phone to take a picture. The teacher asked the students to take out their books. She took out her passport at the airport. Now repeat after me. Take out. Take out. Take out. In the past, it would be took out. Took out. Took out. Take out the trash. Take out your notebook. Put away. Put away is to return something to its proper place. Put away is all about organization and tidiness. When you put something away, you're moving it back to where it belongs. This could be a drawer, a shelf, a closet, a refrigerator, a backpack, or a toy box. Americans use this phrasal verb constantly at home, in school, and at work. Typical situations include putting away the laundry, putting away the groceries. These are two that I absolutely do not like to do. Putting away books, putting away toys, another one of my least favorites, and putting away documents, or even putting away cleaning supplies. And it's one of the most common ways parents speak to their kids and how teachers speak to their students. Please put your things away. Some examples are, please put your clothes away. Or I need to put away the groceries. She put away her books after class. Can you put your toys away before dinner? He put away the tools after finishing the project. Repeat after me. Put away. Put away. Put away. Put away your things. I put it away already. Please put everything away. Go out. Go out means to leave home to socialize or do an activity. Go out is used when you leave your home to do something fun, social, or relaxing. It's one of the most common phrases Americans use when making plans with friends or family. Some typical situations are going out to dinner or going out to watch a movie. You could be going out shopping or going out for coffee. You could also go out dancing or go out with friends. And it doesn't mean going out of the house for something quick like grabbing the mail. It's specifically for plans, activities, or social time. You'll hear it all the time. Do you want to go out tonight? We haven't gone out in a while. Let's go out this weekend. Some examples are, we're going out tonight to celebrate. She doesn't like to go out very often. They went out for dinner yesterday in the past. Do you want to go out this Friday? He went out with friends after work. Now repeat after me. Go out. Go out. Go out. Or in the past, went out. Went out. Went out. We're going out tonight. He went out yesterday. Do you want to go out? Find out. Find out is to discover information you didn't know before. Find out is one of the most important phrasal verbs in English because it applies to everyday life, work, school, and even big life events. It means you learn something new, sometimes by asking questions, sometimes by researching, and sometimes by surprise. You can find out something by searching, by asking, by checking online, by reading, by hearing from someone, or discovering unexpectedly. You'll hear it in sentences like, I just found out about it. Or, we need to find out what happened. Maybe also, let me find out the details. You'll find out soon. It's perfect for secrets, surprises, news, answers, and facts. Some examples are, I need to find out what time the meeting starts. Or, she found out the truth yesterday. Let me find out if the store is still open. They found out they were moving to a new city. Did you find out who called you? Now repeat after me. Find out. Find out. find out. In the past, we would say, found out. Found out. Found out. I'll find out the information. She found out yesterday. Did you find out what happened? Calm down. Calm down means to relax, reduce stress, or become less emotional. Now, calm down is used when someone is feeling upset, angry, stressed, excited, or overwhelmed, and they need to return to a more peaceful state. It's a very common expression in American English, and you'll hear parents, friends, teachers, coworkers, and even strangers use it. It can be used when you have someone who is emotional, that they need to calm down from anger, or someone who's anxious, that they need to calm down from fear. If someone's sad, they would calm down after crying. Or someone who's excited, they could calm down from too much energy. You can say it to someone else or talk about yourself. If you're talking to someone, you could say, hey, try to calm down. Or you could say, wow, I really need to calm down. I'm getting myself overwhelmed with the situation. Calm down can sound gentle or firm depending on tone. A soft, caring version would be, it's okay, calm down. Everything will be fine. A stronger version would be, hey, calm down. There's no need to yell. It's also very common with kids. For example, we could say, calm down, sweetie. Take a deep breath. Some other examples are, please calm down. Everything is under control. He took a moment to calm down before speaking. He was angry. He stopped and calmed down first. She told the kids to calm down and sit quietly. I need to calm down. I'm so stressed today. They finally calmed down after arguing. Now repeat after me. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Please calm down. I need to calm down. He calmed down after a while. Run out of. Run out of means to use something completely until there is none left. When you run out of something, it means the supply has hit zero and now you need more. We use this all the time in everyday American English for food, time, money, energy, patience, and so much more. It is one of the most useful phrasal verbs in daily conversations. Some examples could be, let's say you're making coffee in the morning and you always drink your coffee with milk. You could say, we ran out of milk, so I can't make coffee. Or maybe you're at school and you're taking an exam and you were not able to finish the exam. And later on you're telling a friend, I ran out of time on the exam. You couldn't finish it. Let's imagine now that the battery on your phone is almost at zero. You could say, my phone is running out of battery. I need a charger. Or maybe you want to buy tickets for a concert. You go to buy them, but there are none left. You could tell your friends they ran out of tickets for the show. Or maybe you go to the doctor's office and you're waiting in the doctor's office to be seen by the doctor for over an hour. You could say, I ran out of patience. Let's say you're in a meeting and you're trying to come up with ideas to solve a problem. You could say, we're running out of ideas. Run out of captures that moment of sudden shortage. It's great for expressing frustration, surprise, or urgency. Oh no, we ran out of bread. Or, I'm running out of time. We ran out of gas on the highway. This phrasal verb works with almost anything. You can run out of eggs or food. You can run out of time. You can run out of energy and be exhausted. You can run out of money and be broke. You can run out of room when you have no more space. You can run out of ideas and run out of patience. Now repeat after me. Run out of. Run out of. Run out of. We ran out of milk. I'm running out of time. Don't run out of battery. Look up. Look up is to search for information. This can be online, in a book, or in a database. Look up is extremely common in American English because we are constantly checking information. It means to search for something, usually using Google or the internet. It could be in a dictionary, a textbook, a database, or your phone. We use look up to find meanings of words, directions when we're traveling, addresses, facts, schedules, people, prices, translations, and in so many other ways. It's an essential phrasal verb for students, workers, travelers, and anyone who uses a phone. So basically everyone. You'll hear it all the time. I'll look it up. Did you look up the word? Let me look that up right now. Some examples are, you can look it up online. She looked up the meaning of the word. I need to look up the address before we leave. He looked up the price of the laptop. We looked up the times of the trains. Repeat after me. Look up. Look up. Look up. I'll look up the address. She looked it up yesterday. Come back. Come back is to return to a place you were before. Come back simply means to return, but it carries a warm, everyday feeling. Americans use it constantly when talking about returning home, returning to work, returning to school, returning to a store, or returning from a trip. Now it can be short term, I'll come back in a minute, or long term. She came back after a year abroad. It also works emotionally or conversationally. Let's come back to the topic. Or, I hope he comes back soon. This is a friendly, natural verb you'll hear all day long. Some examples are, I'll come back later. She came back from vacation yesterday. When will you come back home? He came back to the office after lunch. We came back because we forgot our keys. Now repeat after me. Come back. Come back. Come back. In the past, we would say, came back. Came back. Came back. I'll come back soon. She came back yesterday. When are you coming back? Come over. Come over is to visit someone at their home, usually in a friendly or casual way. When someone comes over, it means they travel to your place. This could be your house, apartment, or wherever you're staying. It feels warm, friendly, and personal. Americans use it all the time when inviting friends, family, or neighbors. Come over often suggests comfort and closeness. It's not formal, and you wouldn't use it in a business situation. It's perfect for invitations, casual plans, or spending time with people you care about. If you hear someone in the United States say, "Hey, you should come over sometime," that means they genuinely want you to visit them. Now imagine that you have an exam that you need to study for, and you would like to invite a friend of yours from school to your house to study together. You could say, "Do you want to come over later and study together?" Or maybe your sister went to your house earlier this morning. You could say, "My sister came over this morning for coffee." We could also say, "They're coming over tonight to watch the game." You've invited some friends and they're going to visit your house later. They're coming over tonight to watch the game. Or maybe you have a friend that's going through a difficult time and you want to let them know that they can come visit you anytime. You could say, "You can come over anytime. You're always welcome." Now, repeat after me. Come over. Come over. Come over. In the past, it would be came over. Came over. Came over. Can you come over later? They came over yesterday. You're welcome to come over anytime. Hold on. Hold on is to wait for a moment or to pause what you're doing. Hold on is an extremely common American expression that we use when you want someone to wait briefly. It's friendly, natural, and can be used in almost any situation. So how is hold on used in everyday life? Well, if we're on the phone, we could be having a conversation with somebody and another call is coming through. We could say, "Hold on 1 minute, I'm getting another call." Or maybe you have a friend that's in the car waiting for you and you're running late. You say, "Hold on, don't leave yet." Something very common at my house is I'm telling my kids to come for breakfast. And I say, "Come, breakfast is ready." And my children say, "Hold on, I'm coming." You could be also having a conversation with someone and they don't understand your point. You could tell them, "Hold on, let me explain." And very common with customer service will say to you, "Hold on 1 moment, I'm checking for you." Now, hold on can also be stretched or repeated depending on the speaker's emotion and the situation. For example, again, I'm home with my kids, it's dinner time. I say, "Kids, dinner's ready." They might say, "Hold on." They're not ready yet, they're still playing, or maybe they're still finishing their homework. "Hold on, we're coming." Or maybe you're researching information for a project with a friend. You're sitting at the computer with your friend, you're doing all the research, and your friend says, "Let me take a look at the computer." And in that moment, you were just able to find what you were looking for. Instead of letting your friend take the computer, you say, hold on, I just found the information." There is also a second meaning of hold on, which is to physically hold on to something for support. This is like a bus or a roller coaster. So on a bus, you might be holding on, or a roller coaster, you might be holding on to the bars. So if you're scared you're gonna fall off. You're holding on for support. It's funny, but I actually joke with my children about this all the time because typically, as many of you know, kids, when you ask them to get ready or to put their shoes on or to come to the dinner table to eat, they often will say, hold on, because they're always doing something and they're usually not ready. So I have a joke with my children. When they say, hold on, I'll go like this. Okay, I'm holding on, now what? And they say, not really, don't hold on. They're saying, I'm coming, give me a minute, give me a little bit longer. So I make a joke out of it with my children. Again, that primary meaning of hold on is to wait a moment, pause, and don't continue yet. So some more examples of hold on are, hold on, I'm coming. Or, could you hold on a second? Hold on, let me check the time. She told him to hold on before opening the door. Hold on, I think I found the answer. Now repeat after me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on, please. Hold on, let me check. Turn up. Turn up is to increase something. This can be volume, temperature, brightness, the list goes on. Turn up is used when you want something to become louder, brighter, warmer, stronger, or more intense. Americans use it all the time for volume. Hey, turn up the music. Heat, turn up the heater. Brightness, turn up the lights. TV, turn it up, I can't hear. It's very common in daily, family, and home conversations, especially when people are watching TV, listening to music, or adjusting the thermostat. It can also be used figuratively to mean increase energy or excitement. Let's turn up the energy. Or the party really turned up after 10 p.m. But for now, the main meaning is simple. Turn up is to make something louder, brighter, or stronger. Some examples are, please turn up the volume, I can't hear. You could also say, she turned up the heat because it was cold. Or, they turned up the lights for the presentation. Can you turn up the music just a little? He turned up the microphone during the speech. Now repeat after me. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up the volume. She turned up the heat. Can you turn it up? Head out. Head out means to leave a place. Americans often say this when we want to sound more relaxed and natural. It feels more casual and friendly than saying leave. And you'll hear it everywhere. At home, at work, with friends, on the phone, and even in stores. Imagine you're at a party and it's getting late. It can sound really abrupt to say, I need to leave, it's late. But if you say, hey, I think I need to head out, it's getting late, it sounds much more casual, less abrupt, and more friendly. Let's say that you met with a friend for lunch and you have a meeting that's coming up. You could say, I'm going to head out in a few minutes so I'm not late. Or maybe you're going to watch a movie in the movie theater and it's about to start. You could say, we should head out now if we want to catch the movie. Or maybe you know there's going to be a snowstorm later and you need to get on the road to get to your next destination. You could say, let's head out before the weather gets worse. Now repeat after me. Head out. Head out. Head out. I'm heading out now. What time do you head out? Come in. Come in means to enter a room, space, or building. It simply means enter, step inside, welcome. Come in is one of the friendliest and most inviting phrases in American English. We use it when we want someone to enter the place where we already are. It can be a home, an office, a classroom, a store, or any indoor space. It can be formal or very casual, depending on tone. You'll hear it in many situations. At home, for example, you can say, come in, make yourself comfortable. At work, you could say, please come in and have a seat. At school, students come in quietly. Or at someone's store. Who is it? Oh, come in. Some examples are, please come in and sit down. He came in without knocking. Come in, it's cold outside. She came in late to the meeting in the past. The teacher told the students to come in quietly. Now repeat after me. Come in. Come in. Come in. In the past, we would say, came in. Came in. Came in. Please come in. She came in late. Come in and have a seat. Throw away or throw out. This is to dispose of something, to put something in the trash. Throw away and throw out both mean to put something in the garbage so you will not keep it. Americans use these constantly in daily life because we're always getting rid of things. You can throw away or get rid of old food, empty boxes, receipts, papers that we don't need, plastic bottles, and trash bags. This phrasal verb can also express regret when someone loses something valuable. I accidentally threw it out. You'll hear it everywhere, at home, at school, at the office. Common reminders you hear in American households are, don't forget to throw away the trash, or throw out anything that's expired in the refrigerator. Please throw away your wrappers. Some examples are, please throw away the trash. He threw out the old leftovers. Don't throw away the receipt. You might need it. She threw away the broken toys. They threw out a huge pile of papers during cleaning. Now repeat after me. Throw out. Throw out. Throw out. Threw out. Threw out. Threw out. Throw it away. Don't throw that out. Turn down. Turn down means to decrease something or to reject something. So turn down has two important meanings in everyday American English. The first meaning is to decrease something. This is the opposite of turn up. You use it when something is too loud, too bright, too hot, or too intense, and you want it lowered. Some common things that you can turn down are the volume, the air conditioning, the heat, the lights, or the TV. You'll hear it in houses, cars, restaurants, offices, basically everywhere. Some examples of turn down when the definition means to decrease something are, please turn down the TV. It's too loud. We could also say, she turned down the heat because it was getting warm. Can you turn down the music a little? The music's too loud. Or they turned down the lights for the movie. We could also say, he asked her to turn down the air conditioner. Now, the second meaning of turn down is to reject or decline something. This meaning has nothing to do with sound or temperature. It means to say no to an offer, an invitation, a request, or an opportunity. So some of the common ways that we use this turn down is when we're talking about a job offer. You can turn down a job offer. You can reject a job offer. You say no to it. Or you can turn down an invitation. You can also turn down a loan or a deal, or turn down a request. and it is extremely common in work and personal life. Now, some examples of turn down when the meaning is to reject or decline something are: she turned down the job offer. We could also say, I had to turn down the invitation. Or, they turned down our proposal. We could also say, he turned down the deal because it wasn't good enough. Or, she politely turned down the request. Now repeat after me. Turn down. Turn down. Turn down. She turned down the job offer. Why did he turn it down? Now, if you want to improve your vocabulary even further in English, make sure to take a look in the description below where I have included my playlist for phrasal verbs in English.